rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made.
Oh, how about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go? And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better. Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft.
Cowardly kings, they will chop you down just to count your rings, just to count your rings, just to count.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower-rated player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas. Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here, or get yourself some help up front? Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
Can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right, or a torso hung on a warping spine of a portion reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush, then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then two, then three.
We've seen one Tennessee Titan come off the board so far. Might he have a teammate about to join him? We've seen one Tennessee Titan come off the board so far. Might he have a teammate about to join him?
Privacy aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. Shapes falling out of the...
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster. Both offensive and defensive options here. They might have to ask themselves which side of the ball needs more attention. Always a tough decision, offense or defense. One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
Count your rings, just to count your rings.
Boy, it's finger-crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. And I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they leaned that way if a player from that team became available.
When the lights come on, everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing, every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah, from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. You're a little shy thing with a wild side on a night like this, and just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. So come on and raise your cup. If we're talking about memories, yeah, we're gonna make up. Talking about rules, you know we're gonna break up. When the lights come on, everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing, every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah, from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. Yeah, we all the same cause we thinking the same thing. We on the same page cause we sipping the same drink. But here's a little something to thank y'all for showing.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great Draft Champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. A strong running. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, this is going to sound a little strange, but that was a really nice effort because he broke a tackle and almost sprang free, but it still ended up with a loss of yardage. The defense won that battle.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? After the penalty, it's McCoy. They find some open field here. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. LaShawn McCoy, 76 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs. This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
Luck on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
On first down, Luck. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It's a gain of 14 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. On second down, here's Luck. Jerry Rice, open right side. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
That was a nice completion on an out route. And those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
On first down, it's Luck. Over the middle to Beckham. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away